Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to my Maths online class. Today we will discuss about lowest common multiple LCM. We will discuss how to find out LCM of numbers. First, see how can we find out LCM of two numbers. Let us find out LCM of two numbers. So let's take examples 4 and 6. Okay, I am going to find out LCM of these two numbers. First of all, before we are going to find out LCM, we have to first write the multiples of each of the given numbers. So we have already discussed about how to find out multiples in our previous classes, right? So write multiples of 4. See, multiples of 4 are, first of all, we have to write down a few multiples of 4. We will write up to the 10th multiple, okay? And see, these are the 10 multiples of 4. Further, we can find out many multiples like this. So this is not necessary. Okay, this is enough. Now write multiples of 6. 6 1s are 6, 12, 18, 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30, 6 6 are 36. So we can write very much, but from up to 10th multiple it's enough. Okay, so now see, among all the multiples of these two numbers, what are the common multiples? See these lines and these lines, which number is common in both these two numbers? See, 4, no, here 4 is absent. 8, no, this is not common. 12, see, is there 12 is present or not present? So this is common between both. Okay, now see 16, is 16 is present in the second row? No. 20, no. 24, 24 is the multiple of 4 also, and 24 is the multiple of 6 also. Now see 36, 36, and other 40, no. Okay, so we have got common multiples 12, 24 and 36. Okay, so these are the common multiples of 4 and 6. These, now see, out of these common multiples, which is the lowest? Lowest or least, which is the lowest? 12. Therefore, this is the LCM of 4 and 6. Okay, so that is how we can find out LCM of two numbers by using or by listing the multiples. Okay, see, this is the definition of lowest common multiple. The smallest number that can be divided by the given numbers without leaving any remainder is called the lowest common multiple. See, the smallest number, we have got the smallest number which can be divided by both the numbers, both 4 and 6. See, 12 is divisible by both 4 and 6. 4 3s are 12 and 6 2s are 12. So if we divide the smallest number by the given numbers, then there will be no remainder. Understand? That smallest number is known as the lowest common multiple. Understand? Now see how to find out LCM of 3 numbers. See, we are going to find out LCM of 3 numbers. I have written 3 numbers here, 2, 3 and 5. First of all, what we have to do? We have to first write multiples of these 3 numbers. For better understanding, I am going to write first 10 multiples of each of the numbers. Okay. Multiples of 2 are 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. See, I have written multiples of each of these 3 numbers. If we write multiples of 2 up to its 10th multiple, 20, 2 tens are 20, we will not find out any common multiple. Why? See, 2 is present only here. In the multiples of 3 and 5, 2 is absent. So like this, check all the other numbers, all are absent. These are not common in these all 3 numbers. So we have to further write multiples of 2. So I have written multiples up to 15th. 2 15s are 30. So after write multiples, we will check which number is common in all the 3 numbers. See, only one number is common in all the 3 numbers. 30 present in the multiples of 2, 30 present in the multiples of 3, and 30 is also present in the multiples of 5. So if we write further multiples of these 3 numbers, we will get very much multiples, but for better understanding and to make it easier, it's enough. Okay, so we have got the LCM of 2, 3 and 5. Which is the LCM? The LCM is 30. Understand? If we further write other multiples, then there will be no value, because we have to find out only the lowest common multiple. So we have got the lowest number. There is unnecessary to write other multiples. Okay. Now see, LCM by prime factorization. We have to use, or we can use, prime factorization to find out LCM of the numbers. So let's take some numbers, 18 and 24. We are going to find out LCM of both these 2 numbers by using prime factorization. We discussed about prime factorization in our previous classes, so hope you all remember that. See, we are going to take short division method or division method to find the prime factorization. Okay. See, 18 is divisible by 2 because here in ones position even number is present. Okay, 2 9s are 18. 9 is divisible by 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay. Now again see, short division of 24, 2. Why? Because 24 is divisible by 2. Here in ones position 4 is present, even number is present. So 2 12s are 24. 12 is also divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12. 6 is also divisible by 2. 2 3s are 6. So here we got all the prime numbers. So we have to continue this method, this short division method, until we get the all prime numbers. Okay. Now see, we have to write prime factorization of 18 is equal to, see how can we write, 2 into 3 into 3. Prime factorization of 18 is 2 into 3 into 3. 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18. Now prime factorization of 24, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So this is the prime factorization of both these two numbers. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out LCM. How? Now see, in the prime factorization, what are the common factors? 2 is common in both and 3 is common in both. Hence 2 is common in both the numbers. We have to take only 1 2. Okay, 2, 3. This is the remaining prime. So we have to definitely take this 3. See this 3. This is common in both. So we have to take only 1 between these 3. And after, take the remaining prime numbers 2 into 2. So after we multiply all these numbers, we will get the LCM of 18 and 24. See, 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 2s are 36, 36 2s are 72. Therefore 72 is the LCM of 18 and 24. Understand? So that is how we can use prime factorization to find out LCM of any given numbers. Understand, students? See, this is another method by using which we can find out LCM of any numbers. Let us consider the numbers 12, 16 and 20. So we are going to find out LCM of these three numbers by using common division method. Okay, see, we will start the division by using the smallest prime number. The smallest prime number is 2. Okay, 12 is divisible by 2, 16 is divisible by 2, 20 is also divisible by 2. We have to divide the small by the smallest prime number, which can divide at least one of the numbers and bring down the numbers that cannot be divided further. So we have to start from the smallest prime number, and at least one of the numbers can be divided by that smallest prime number. Okay, so we have take 2 here, 2 6 are 12, 2 8 are 16, 2 10 are 20. Now see, we can again use 2 because all these numbers are divisible by 2. Now see here, we have got 2 prime numbers, but one is composite number. So we have to make these also prime. How? 2 2s are 4. Now we have got all the prime numbers. So we have to continue the division by the smallest possible prime numbers. I have used the smallest number 2. Why? Because all the numbers are divisible by 2. So I have used these 2 and continue this division till the last row contains prime numbers or co-prime numbers. So all these numbers are prime numbers. Last row, this is the last row. So in the last row we have got all the prime numbers. Okay, now multiply all the factors and the numbers in the last row to get the LCM. Therefore LCM is equal to 2 into 2. We have to multiply all these factors, 2 into 3 into 2 into 5. So multiply all this, we will get 240. Okay, so this is the LCM of 12, 16 and 20. Okay, so that is how we can use common division method to find out LCM. Understand, students? So it's your today's class. Write all the methods I have taught you today in your copies and send the photocopies to me. It's your today's class. In our next class, we will discuss the exercise 4.5. Okay? Thank you. Have a great day ahead.